train your brain to learn faster than everyone else. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to master new skills so quickly, while others struggle for months? The difference usually isn't intelligence, it's the way they learn. Most people believe that learning means reading more books, watching more videos, and memorizing endless facts. But your brain doesn't work like a storage box. It works like a network. The more meaningful connections you create, the easier it becomes to remember and use information. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, every movement feels difficult. After enough practice, your body does it automatically. You don't think about balancing anymore. It simply happens. Your brain can build that same kind of automatic ability with almost any skill. The first secret is to stop collecting information and start recognizing patterns. Instead of memorizing dozens of separate ideas, ask yourself what they all have in common. When you understand the underlying principle, every new piece of information fits naturally into place. The second secret is to explain what you learn. You don't need a classroom or an audience. Speak to yourself, write in a notebook, or pretend you're teaching a beginner. The moment you explain something in your own words, your brain organizes the information much more effectively. Another powerful technique is connecting new knowledge with something you already understand. If you're learning public speaking, connect it with storytelling. If you're learning business, compare it to solving everyday problems. Familiar ideas become bridges that help your brain remember new ones. Now here's something many people overlook. Your brain keeps working even when you're resting. Have you ever found the answer to a difficult problem while taking a shower or going for a walk? That's because your subconscious mind continues processing information in the background. Before going to sleep, review one important concept or ask yourself one meaningful question. You don't need to force an answer. Let your brain work overnight. The next day, you may notice new ideas appearing naturally. Breaks are also part of learning. Many people believe they should study for hours without stopping. In reality, short breaks often improve focus. A brief walk, quiet thinking, or a few minutes away from screens gives your brain time to organize everything you've learned. The next strategy is called repeated exposure. Don't rely on only one source. If you're learning communication, read a book, watch experienced speakers, listen to interviews, and observe conversations in everyday life. Seeing the same idea from different perspectives helps it become part of your thinking. Also, change the way you learn. Read, listen, write, speak, and practice. Every method activates different parts of your brain, making the knowledge stronger and easier to recall. Most importantly, use what you learn as soon as possible. Knowledge that stays in your notebook fades quickly. Knowledge that becomes action stays much longer. Even if you learn just one useful idea today, Find a way to apply it before the day ends. Small actions create lasting improvement. If you want to improve your learning speed, try this simple 7-day challenge. Choose one skill that matters to you. Every day, spend a little time learning it in different ways. Read something, watch a lesson, write a summary, explain it aloud, and practice one small part. Before sleeping, write down one question related to that skill. The next morning, review your notes and continue building on what you learned. After 1 week, compare yourself to where you started. You'll notice that learning feels smoother, recalling information becomes easier, and solving problems takes less effort. The goal isn't to become the smartest person overnight. The goal is to create a system that allows your brain to improve every single day. Success belongs to those who keep learning, adapting, and applying what they know. Train your brain the right way, stay consistent, and every new skill becomes easier than the last. The question isn't whether you can learn faster. The real question is, what skill will you start mastering today?